Hey friends, Laura here with Lalo Yoga and Wellness. I have a fun practice in store for us today. It's a slow flow practice. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, don't we normally go slow? I do actually, that is kind of my style, is to go a slower flow. But this is a little bit different than that. In this scenario, we will be really focused on our transitions versus the poses themselves. So as we are moving through the transitions, I want you to almost feel like you're moving through molasses. It's very challenging, a little bit on the physical side, but definitely challenging on the mental side of things. We're not used to going so slow, and we're used to trying to get into that pose and maybe hold that pose. And yet, when we look at our lives and the way that the world works, we spend a lot of our time in transitions, getting from one place to the next. And this is a way for us to sort of practice a little bit of patience and learning to enjoy those transitions just as much as we enjoy that end goal. We're going to be starting in a standing position. So grab your mats and let's get started. Make your way to the top of your mat. You want to have your feet just underneath your hips so you have a really good solid base. We're going to still spend a few moments just sort of dropping into our body, dropping into our breath, and especially observing our state of mind, because we might be feeling a little bit crazy right now, and we want to dial that down and see if we can start to bring it in harmony with the rest of our body. So take a few minutes to really focus on those contact points where your feet are touching the mat. If you can close your eyes, feel free to do that. A little more challenge for your balance, perhaps. And bringing your attention to the bottoms of your feet, right where that big toe, pinky toe, and heel are connecting to the floor. Then we start to travel up the legs. We want to find a little bit of softness here in the knees versus being too rigid. Let that blood flow get down to your toes. A little bit of a squeeze here in the glutes, gently pressing the hips forward. The belly is pulled in, supporting your spine. And we lift all the way up through the shoulders, letting the arms hang at your sides, but they're active, so the palms are facing forward. We now feel that body being strong, active, and alert. And take a moment to turn your attention to your thoughts. Just noticing and observing how you're feeling right now. And we turn the attention now to your breath. Filling up the lungs. Slowly letting it out. Feeling the chest rise and fall. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue breathing at this rate and feel your body moving through the breath. Take one more inhale. And sigh that breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a deep breath now, reaching out and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, cactus the arms, lifting the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale and twist, reaching toward that back for 5, 4, 3, hips face forward, 2, 1, inhale, sweep that hand down. Are you starting to feel that pace? Nice and slow. Pick up the front hand, reach high. Exhale, cactusing, 5, 2, 1, inhale, reach. Exhale and twist. Keeping those hips facing forward. Inhale, sweep the left hand down. Picking up the right. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, hands to the center. Reach high. Exhale, forward fold, hinging from the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, halfway lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold, hinging from those hips. Let your head hang, gaze through the knees. Inhale, rolling it up. 5, inhale, lifting your left knee off the ground. 5, 4, 3, hands to heart center. 2, 1, press that foot back behind you. 5, 4, 3, setting the toes down. 2, 1, coming into a runner's lunge. Inhale, scoot the hips forward, moving into crescent lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, dip the back knee, cactus the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Pay attention to that breath. Inhale. Last time, exhale. Inhale, reaching those hands high. Exhale into a warrior 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flipping your front palm, bring it up into reverse warrior. Front knee is bent, front heel aligned. The back arch, sweeping that bicep close. Exhale. Windmill these arms all the way down to the floor, dropping them inside, picking up the back foot, pivoting the right foot to a 45, coming out onto the blade of the foot to find lizard pose. And then we slowly start to spin and face the long edge of the mat to come into a surfer's lunge. 3, 2, and 1. Transfer to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, turning toward the back. Find your runner's lunge. Stepping your feet together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling it up 1 vertebra at a time. Bringing those hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the hands high. Bringing up that right foot with it. Exhale, stepping back into your runner's lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale, scooping your hip forward, front, coming into your crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus those arms and dip. Inhale and reach. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Find that control in the body. Control on the mind. Exhale into your warrior 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip that front palm. Reverse warrior. And windmill the arms down, dropping the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Right hand comes beside it. We turn the left foot out and drop down into a lizard pose. Pivot and face the long edge of your mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Surfer's lunge, shifting our weight to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turning and facing the top of the mat. Returning to a runner's lunge. Slowly stepping those feet together. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rolling it up one vertebra at a time. Find your mountain pose. Pick up the right foot. Step all the way back and drop the right knee to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the ground. Table. Lean forward slightly, cross over at the ankles. Press onto your seat. 2 and 1. Move to the middle of your mat. Hands reach out alongside the legs, rolling back slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting your feet at the edges of your mat. Knees drop together. Find a restorative pose. You get to hold this one for 2 breaths. One more breath. Start to move those arms out to the sides of the body like a goalpost. Separate the knees here. And we start to windshield wiper the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees up to the center. Keeping our shoulders grounded all the way through. Let's drop the knees to the left. Come back up to the center. Pausing here in the center, draw both knees into the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands on top of the knees. Rock side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. And over to the other side. Coming back to the center. Draw a big circle with those knees. All the way around. And then we reverse that circle. And bring the eyes to the center. Dropping our feet down to the edges of the mat, returning to restorative pose, 2 breaths. Let yourself stay here in restorative pose. You can stretch the legs out, move to your side, or any other position you enjoy as we take a few moments to release the body. Starting at the soles of your feet today, right up through your ankles, to your knees, to your hips. Let your belly soften. Your breath and your heart slow. And from your fingertips right up through your wrist and your shoulders, relax. Up into your neck. Through your jaw, across your cheeks, and behind your eyes, right up to the top of your head. Give yourself 5 long, slow breaths right here. You can stay here in your Shavasana, keeping that nice, slow, easy breath. And whenever you feel ready, you can start to make your way back up to a seated position. Letting your chin drop to the chest, releasing your neck. Here comes to one shoulder. And slide the chin across the chest to the other side. Still moving through that molasses. And you come to the center, start to blink those eyes open. Take a nice big breath out and up. Exhale. Dropping that chin, bringing those hands to heart center. May you have peace in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and hope in your hearts from my heart to yours. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. It is a challenge to slow ourselves down. You can bring this slow flow exercise into any yoga practice that you want to and give yourself that little challenge anytime. If you enjoyed this, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, pass it on, and be sure you visit me over at layloyoga.com and get some more wellness tips to put into your life, making your life a little bit better.